Footnotes from the Life Application Study Bible. Paul and Barnabas returned to visit the believers in all the cities where they had recently been threatened and physically attacked. These men knew the dangers they faced, yet they believed that they had a responsibility to encourage the new believers. No matter how inconvenient or uncomfortable the task may seem, we must always support new believers who need our help and encouragement. It was not convenient or comfortable for Jesus to die on the cross for us. Paul and Barnabas also visibly demonstrated that life in Christ does not mean freedom from pain, suffering, or persecution. Our freedom comes internally. Freedom from sin, from addictions, from the slavery of our own dangerous beliefs. Sometimes God blesses us with physical relief and a reprieve from travails. But Paul and Barnabas remind us to persevere in all times of hardship. Part of the reason that Paul and Barnabas risked their lives to return to these cities was to organize the church's leadership. They were not just following up on a loosely knit group. They were helping the believers get organized with spiritual leaders who could help them grow. Churches grow under the Spirit-led leaders, both laypersons and pastors. Pray for your church leaders and support them. And if God puts his finger on you, humbly accept the responsibility of a leadership role in your church. Paul probably wrote his letter to the Galatians while he was staying in Antioch after completing his first missionary journey around AD 48 or 49. There are several theories about what part of Galatia Paul was addressing, but most agree that Iconium, Lystra, and Derbe were part of the region for whom the letter was intended. Galatians was probably written before the Jerusalem Council, because in the letter the question of whether Gentiles believers should be required to follow Jewish laws was not resolved. The council met to solve that problem.